Hey everyone, happy Friday.
Whoop, whoop. Guess what? We're back together.
We're back together. I was very happy to have my other partner in crime, Lola, last week.
Yeah, but she was adorable. She was a good stand-in for me. I do give you that.
Yeah. But luckily, I have the lovely LeeAnn back with me this week. Hi, LeeAnn.
Hello, darling. Hello, darling. We are videoing you from my new home. That's why I was exhausted. Plus a bunch of other stuff happened, but we don't have to get into that.
Awesome. So another Friday, here we are for another Fab FAQ.
And yes, I do it. I have a Fab FAQ for you, Karly.
Perfect.
Like I do. And we were just saying that we look dewy today. We're kind of digging on the dewy, but I'm getting sidetracked. Anyway, okay, here we are. Here's my question. It is from a doctor in Vernon, and she was wondering this. She said, I don't know much, but I'm trying to guess what are the most important things me and my team need to do. And I was hoping you will answer what I think it is. And so she says, what's the single most important thing that we can do? So that's the question. By Dr. in Vernon.
Excellent. Thank you, Dr. in Vernon. I have an answer for that. I'm sure that you guessed that I would have an answer for that.
I knew she would. That's why I asked her.
I was just talking about this the other day at one of the clinics that I'm working with. And the single most important thing that you can be doing is confirmations, making sure your entire schedule is confirmed for the next day. So a lot of us now use automated systems, whether it's Recall Max, that's just the one that's off the top of my head. They send out automatic reminders, 2 weeks, 2 days before. You obviously set it to whatever you want. But then there are those people who don't click yes to confirm. And then there's that red appointment in the schedule that is not confirmed the day before. So what happens to that patient? Maybe they have no intention on showing up and they weren't going to tell you that they weren't going to show up. Or maybe they did forget and their email address is wrong, or whatever the case is. If there is an unconfirmed appointment in your schedule, that is just an opening for loss of revenue. So make sure, pick up the phone. I don't want you guys to be just text messaging that person to confirm. Pick up the phone and leave them a message first thing in the morning the day before. If they have not called you by noon or 1, you call them again and leave them another message.
Yes, and so Karly's on fire with this. And when she says call them, that means you call and you ask them to call you back if you do not get a hold of them. You just don't leave a message because they can just not respond.
Yeah, they need to call you back. And the second message should say something along the lines of, if we do not hear back from you by 4 p.m. today, your appointment time is going to be unreserved for you and given to the next patient who would like to come in.
Yes.
And then that way, you still have time to fill that schedule so you don't lose production, you don't lose revenue, you don't have team members who are just sitting around doing nothing.
And I really think that's super smart how you worded that, Karly, that, their time slot will be unreserved for them so that somebody else could have that time available.
Yeah.
And that's win-win.
We've talked about scripting a lot in our FAQs and in Karly's Corner. I would love to help any office out there with scripting. It is verbiage and scripting is key. You need to be saying the right things to your patients in order to be getting the results that you want. So
there's some key things that once you have it in your brain and in your soul, basically, the scripts are ingrained, so it comes off more natural. And of course, but at the beginning, it's like anything, you just got to practice till you get good. And how you practice is
That's right. That's right.
So okay, Dr. Vernon, she said, I hope she says confirmation. Bingo! Win. Okay, there you go. You heard it here on HD Dental Coaching with Karly and LeeAnn.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear from you. Look us up on Facebook, LinkedIn, email, or direct message us.
Call us.
Any way you want.
Any way you want, we're here.
Any way you want. You got us. So, hey, have a happy Friday, and thanks for joining us again on HD Dental Coaching.
Bye.